Hello and welcome. We're at the track covering the Sport of Kings. Coming up, an extraordinary Jamaica St Leger that really you couldn't have written a script for. The favourite is beaten in the Trinidad and Tobago feature at Santa Rosa Park, and a plethora of stakes wins for Caribbean jockeys in Canada, led by Rico, Walcott and Keishan, Balgobin. First, the final classic of the Jamaica season, George Davis tells the St Leger story.
The horse first past the post in the Derby Future King was sent off the prohibitive favourite at 1-2 in the 9-horse field assembled for last Saturday's St Leger, sponsored by ISP Finance Limited at Santa Park. Robert Hitman Halidine was jocked off last year's champion 2-year-old and replaced by 4-time champion Omar Walker. Halidine partnered 1,000 Guineas winner Nuclear Affair, who was sent off at 6-1, with the punters making Big Daddy Cool the second favourite at 5-2. The horse awarded the Derby in the steward's room. Orpheus was backed at 5-1. Brian Rickman picks them up with a half-mile to run.
The tempo should increase and Orpheus does it and goes on into that lead, trying to slip away. Nuclear Affair chasing a length back in second. Jamai Rogers had enough. There goes Big Daddy Cool. He goes hunting up those leaders. Will in Charge races up next. A break back to 1,000 stars. Mr. Do It Better, Penelope, and Future King. Something Must Be Awry is at the back of the field and showing no progress as the field leave the 5/16th. Big Daddy Cool is on the rail in the yellow cap. Orpheus on the outside. Orpheus has that lead over Big Daddy Cool. Nuclear Affair left floundering back in third. Down the stretch they flash toward the furlong pole. Big Daddy Cool darting to the rail. Orpheus is in the center and something has gone wrong with Orpheus, and Big Daddy Cool looks to be handed the race, and Big Daddy Cool begins to come away from them. Big Daddy Cool inside the final 16. Fortunate Big Daddy Cool wins by a huge margin. Will in Charge on the rail runs on to be second over Nuclear Affair and Penelope.
So Future King took a lot of cash with him as he finished last, over 40 lengths behind the winner, Big Daddy Cool. Something clearly went amiss with Wayne Acosta's colt as Omar Walker dismounted swiftly after struggling by the finish line. Orpheus was full of running when he broke down a furlong from home after seemingly injuring his left foreleg. His misfortune opened the gate for Big Daddy Cool, who was challenging strongly at the furlong pole to romp to a 14-length win and give Trinidadian owner Stefan Narinsing his first St Leger victory.
Both were travelling nicely at the furlong and a half, and it would have been nice to see the outcome be, properly with both of them running to the wire. But you have to look at the bright side. I mean, I have owners that own Big Daddy Cool, and they're happy, and obviously I'm happy with his performance.
Big Daddy Cool covered the 1.25-mile trip in a decent time of 2 minutes, 6 3/5 of a second. As the horses returned to the paddock, Halidine, obviously still smarting from being taken off Future King, played to the gallery as many in the crowd cheered him for riding Nuclear Affair to third, 5 places in front of Future King. Shane Ellis hugged the trainer Anthony Baba Nunes before appearing to explain how Orpheus got injured when travelling strongly at the furlong pole.
Thank God for Shane Ellis. He did a great thing by actually saving him, because had he continued, we more than likely wouldn't have had a horse for the future. So, I really appreciate what he did for Orpheus. But yeah, Big Daddy Cool was impressive and we couldn't have asked for more.
In Trinidad and Tobago, fans made the Champagne Stakes third place of Buffalo Soldier the betting favourite for the race 6 feature for 3-year-olds and over. Here's how Eddie Arnaud saw the home stretch.
3 of them now across the track. In between them is Buffalo Soldier. On the inside is the New Balls. Secret American is now being asked for his effort back on the outside. Inside the final 150 meters they come, and the filly, the New Balls, is doing this the best. The New Balls hits the front with 100 meters to go, and she is gliding right away from Buffalo Soldier. A game performance by the filly, the New Balls.
Jockey Karen Kellewan pilots the 4-year-old filly Danube Walls to the win at 3-2 odds for champion trainer John O'Brien and owner Agus Stables, fighting off the even money favourite Buffalo Soldier, 1:47.60 the winning time for 8.5 furlongs. To Antigua racing now, where there was a smashing Casada Garns debut for the US-bred Chief of Staff in the pre-carnival meet A1 and lower event. Commentator Ralph Francis saw the demolition of a small field.
The race is for second place. Chief of Staff has taken a good commanding 10-length lead as he swings onto the home stretch. Chief of Staff is moving, and he's not moving easily at all. Chief of Staff is coming down here and has beaten them quite comfortably. Demolition Man, Lady Caswan, moves into third place.
Ghanai's jockey Michael Semple, who does much of his riding in the Virgin Islands, enjoys this easy assignment and no contest as Chief of Staff outclasses the small field and wins the A1 and lower event by 12 lengths. The 2015 Triple Crown winner Demolition Man offers no challenge as a 5-year-old gelding clocks a fast 1:24.15, just about a second off the track record for trainer Neil Cochran and his owner's outfit Chief Rocker Stables. Now, Canada's Northlands Park has been a haven for Barbadian jockeys for the past couple of decades. Through Quincy Welch and the Walcott brothers, Ricky and Rico, they've won an amazing 15 jockeys titles in the last 17 years. And what a day Caribbean jocks had at that Edmonton racetrack on Saturday. Rico Walcott picked up the first of 2 added money wins here in the Northlands Oaks, unchallenged, astride the favourite 1 star at a time, a long way in front as the 3-5 favourite, scoring by 8 lengths in the Canadian $50,000 event and stopping the clock for a mile at 1:38.75 for champion trainer Greg Tracy. Walcott, who has been Northlands Park champion 5 years in a row since 2011, returned in the Mademoiselle Stakes for another easy win as the 3-2 favourite Heroes Amore, giving him the very comfortable victory by 9 lengths for trainer Tim Rycroft. 1:46.30 the winning time for 8.5 furlongs as a 27-year-old from Britain's Hill in St Michael, Barbados, lands his 6th stakes win of the current season. TNT's Keishan Balgobin matched Walcott's stakes double with a pair of wins of his own. Balgobin, all alone here at the end of the Edmonton Juvenile Stakes, aboard Fall at Last. The 3-5 favourite smashes the field by 12.5 lengths, clocking 1:11.42 for 6 furlongs for trainer Greg Tracy. Balgobin had to work harder in the Fred Jones Stakes an hour later, driving the 3-2 bet Blue Dancer ahead of Walcott's Mount Killing Me Smalls at the finish of the 8.5 furlong run. Balgobin gets the win by 2 3/4 lengths, with Blue Dancer strong at the finish for a winning time of 1:44.16, again for trainer Greg Tracy. Also getting among the stakes success, former Jamaica champion apprentice Shamari Muir, here in the Count Latham Stakes, ready intaglio at 3-1 odds, repelling the challenge of the Barbadian Demario Bino to win. The margin of victory a length and a half, the time 1:46.80 for 8.5 furlongs. The accuser second, Jamaican jock Dane Nelson third, aboard the 7-2 bet Autumn Song. We've been at the track covering top stories in the sport of kings. Check us out again next week.